down an empty highway. Headlights cut the night. The road unwinds before me like a thread of fading light. Every mile of memory, every turn a chance to break, leaving pieces of my past in the rear view's wake. I'm holding on to moments that were tangled up in time, but this journey calls my name and I'm ready to realign. Let the winds that carry us tear the sky apart, building chains of freedom in the chambers of my heart. Through storms and quiet mornings I'll stand unafraid, riding waves of hope in the music that we made. The city lights behind me fade beneath the stars. In the silence of the meadow I can hear who we are. Voices like a wildfire burning through the doubt, songs that tell the stories we can't live without. With every chord that strikes like thunder in the air, I find strength within the feeling, knowing someone's there. Let the winds that carry us tear the sky apart, building chains of freedom in the chambers of my heart. Through storms and quiet mornings I'll stand unafraid, riding waves of hope in the music that we made. Yeah. When the night gets heavy and the road feels long, I'll lean into the rhythm, find where I belong. Strings swell like the ocean, guitars scream like fire, fueling every moment with relentless desire. Let the winds that carry us tear the sky apart, building chains of freedom in the chambers of my heart. Through storms and quiet mornings I'll stand unafraid, riding waves of hope in the music that we made. So here's to every heartbeat, every breaking dawn, the songs we live forever, the place where we belong. We started out on fire, with dreams too big to hold. Chased the fading city lights, where stories all unfold. Your hand in mine felt steady through nights that wouldn't end. But time's a quiet stranger, shifting tides without a friend. I see the miles behind us, carved deep into our skin. Scars that tell the battle's fought when no one's claimed the win. On these burning roads we're walking, with hearts laid on the line. Every step a flame igniting, burning through the flood in time. Hold on tight, don't let it go. The fire's not Silver linings frayed and torn, like rust upon the steel. But in the wreckage of our fears, something real we still can feel. Your voice a steady thunder, breaking down the walls I've made. A melody of courage in the silence, unafraid. We're warm but still advancing, like rivers carving stone. Every tear a promise kept, we're never quite alone. On these burning roads we're walking, with hearts laid on the line. Every step a flame igniting, burning through the flood in time. Hold on tight, don't let it go. The fire's not just pain, in the cracks of heartbreak story, strength and hope remain. Let the guitar cry its truth over bass and beating drums. Piano paints the darkest night, string pads hum where hope comes from. In the wreckage find the beauty, in the tears of brighter dawn. We are warriors of feeling and the battle's never gone. On these burning roads we're walking, with hearts laid on the line. Every step a flame igniting, burning through the flood in time. Hold on tight, don't let it go. The fire's not just pain, in the cracks of heartbreak story, strength and hope remain. So here's to every soul who's fallen, rose to walk once more. These burning roads are ours forever, leading to what we're fighting for.
I found your picture lying in the drawer, smiles frozen on a day I can't ignore. Breathing in the silence where your laughter used to live. Every broken piece, a story left to give. And the night feels heavier than before. Memories knocking on this closed door. But I'm holding on, though the air's cold and thin, searching for the strength to begin again. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall with a heart that's cracked, but ready to fall. Through the fire and rain, I'll find my way, singing our song where the pain fades away. Street lamps flicker like the moments we lost. Every step forward reminds me of the cost. But in this quiet storm there's a voice so clear, telling me love's not just something to fear. Though the scars are deep, they're a map to me, guiding through the waves of what used to be. I'm learning to breathe through the ache and the fight, turning broken days into something bright. In this shattered light, I'm standing scars. Played every dive and every bar. Strings bent and torn from nights like these. A voice raw with stories only time can seize. And every chord I strike reminds me why I came. A steady pulse beneath the pain, I never die in flame. These fires that never fade, they burn inside my soul. Through heartbreak and the rain, they make me whole. Power in the silence, strength in every cry. Timeless music lives, and so will I. The road gets lonely, but the songs keep the fight. Electric under fingertips, lighting up the night. Bass hums a heartbeat, steady and strong, while drums mark the pounding of where I belong. And every note is a battle scar, one with pride, and melodies that carry me far and wide. These fires that never fade, they burn inside my soul. Through heartbreak and the rain, they make me whole. Power in the silence, strength in every cry. Timeless music lives, and so will I. Strung out moments frozen in the lines I write. Freedom's not a distant star, it's living in the fight. No promises to hold me down, just open skies above. The anthem of my life, written with fierce love. These fires that never fade, they burn inside my soul. Through heartbreak and the rain, they make me whole. Power in the silence, strength in every cry. Timeless music lives, and so will I. Fires burn unbroken through every night and day. A song that never quits, lighting up my way. I remember the night you left, rain pounding on my window pane. Street lamps flickered as I watched the city breathe, lost inside the pouring rain. Your suitcase by the doorway, still unopened. I traced the lines on the floor, trying to find the traces of before. Every corner held a memory, felt the weight, the silence clinging. But in the quiet, fire started burning deep inside. I'm burning bright through the night, though the world feels cold and wide. Hope's a flame that never dies, lighting up this wounded sky from ashes where we fell apart. I'm rising with a brand new heart. chasing dreams that slipped away. But every scar shaped the man who stands here ready to stay. I found music in the madness, rhythm in the tears I cried, a song that breaks the silence, a voice that won't be denied. Through every fall, the pain, the healing, the restless nights of feeling lost, the fire inside held steady, a light refusing to be lost. I'm burning bright through the night, though the world feels cold and white. Hope's a flame that never dies, lighting up this wounded sky. From ashes where we fell apart, I'm rising with a brand new heart, stronger now. I'll carry on, burning bright through the night. No turning back, no fading out. The past is just my stepping stone. With every chord and every word, I'm claiming all the life I've known. And when the darkness tries to stay, I'll shine until the break of day. A fire born of love and fight, forever burning through the night. I'm burning bright through the night, though the world feels cold and white. Hope's a flame that never dies, lighting up this wounded sky. From ashes where we fell apart, I'm rising with a brand new heart, stronger now. I'll carry on, burning bright through the night. Burning bright through the night. A flame that's never quite gone out. I'll keep on shining strong. Burning bright through the night. Bare feet on cracked pavement, the city hums at midnight. Neon fading slowly, painting tales in broken light. Heartbeats match the rhythm of 1,000 restless souls, chasing sparks of something lost in alleys paved with hopes. And we carry all our stories, the weight of dreams and scars, every step a battle cry beneath the silver stars. On the burning streets of tomorrow, we scream for life out loud, hands up to the sky, breaking free from every doubt. This fire's in our veins, wild and unconfined. We'll never let this moment fade, it's ours to find. Old guitars strum quiet memories in a crowded downtown bar. Voices rise like ocean tides, reaching out from near and far. Faces lined with struggles, eyes that hold a fierce light. In the hum of late night hours, passion takes its flight. And we carry all our stories, the weight of dreams and skies. remains inside. In the burning streets of tomorrow, we live, we fight, we rise. I watch the rain fall hard against the cold cracked street, where dreams once danced in neon lights, now quiet and incomplete. The nights we fought with shadows, long before the dawn, told stories of a battle won, but still we carry on. Every scar a lesson learned, every tear that shaped the stone. In the silence of the struggle, never did we stand alone. Through the fires we rise, burning with the strength inside, holding on to what we found. Love's the reason we survive. When the world gets heavy and the dark won't say goodbye, with a flame that won't die. Through the fires we ride. There's beauty in the broken, in the cracks where light slips through, and hands held tight on desperate nights, when hope feels far and few. The road is never easy, but your voice is my refrain, a melody that carries me beyond the doubt and pain. Every fall a stepping stone, every fear a call to fight. With you beside me, endless, tearing through the longest night. Through the fires we rise, burning with the strength inside, holding on to what we found. Love's the reason we survive. When the world gets heavy and the dark won't say goodbye, we're the flame that won't die. Through the fires we rise. Let the strings pull at your heart, let the guitar wail our truth. In the roar of drums, feel the beat of a soul uncaged and loose. This is more than just a story, it's the blood beneath our skin, the power to rebuild, begin again, and rise within. Through the fires we rise, burning with the strength inside, holding on to what we found. Love's the reason we survive. When the world gets heavy and the dark won't say goodbye, we're the flame that won't die. Through the fires we rise. We're the flame that won't die, no. Through the fires we rise. Driving down these old open streets, the city lights behind me fade. 1,000 plans inside my head, some still waiting to be made. The road's been long with heavy nights, but every scar has told a tale of battles fought and dreams held tight. Beneath this armor I'm alive, and every time the world felt cold, you showed a fire that won't fall, a spark inside that's never done, a rising star beyond the sun. I've got wings to fly, I'm breaking through the sky. No chains to hold me down, I'm rising now with every heartbeat loud. I'm stronger than the crowd. This is freedom's cry. I've got wings to fly. Remember nights we whispered hope beneath the fading neon signs. The promises we swore to keep, the strength we found within our minds. Those storms will crash and pull us back, we held the light against the dark. With every step a growing voice, a fearless fire ignites our hearts. And even when the road gets tough, the weight of dreams gets way too rough, I'll find the courage deep inside, the flame of truth that never hides. I've got wings to fly, breaking through the sky. No chains to hold me down, I'm rising now with every heartbeat loud. I'm stronger than the crowd. This is freedom's cry. I've got wings to fly. So here I stand unshaken now, no more fears to bring me down. The past behind, the future bright, my soul's awake and ready to fight. The road ahead is mine to claim, with passion's fire inside my veins. I'll soar above the doubt and lies, chasing the dreams that light the skies. I've got wings to fly, breaking through the sky. No chains to hold me down, I'm rising now with every heartbeat loud. I'm stronger than the crowd. This is freedom's cry. I've got wings to fly. No more looking back, I'm moving on. With every step I'm growing strong. This heart inside will never die. I've got wings to fly. The morning breaks with a cold hard light. Coffee's gone cold on the kitchen side, bills stacked high, memories on the floor. Another day, but I'm bruised and sore. But I won't let this weight keep me down. There's fire in these tired eyes. Going round, I'll stand tall again through the crashing waves. Raise my voice above the storm. I'm not afraid. Every scar tells a story I own. This heart beats fierce. I'm never alone. This crack road knows where I've been, lost some battles, but I fight to win. Friends have fallen home, hopes once slipped away, but I find light where the darkest stay. And through the nights that stretch and bend, I'll hold tight to the strength I lend. I'll stand tall again through the crashing waves. Raise my voice above the storm. I'm not afraid. Every scar tells a story I own. This heart beats fierce. I'm never alone. When silence tries to drown my fight, I'll reach inside, pull out the light. The road is long, but I'll walk far with every bruise. I'm who we are. I'll stand tall again through the crashing waves. Raise my voice above the storm. I'm not afraid. Every scar tells a story I own. This heart beats fierce. I'm never alone. Yeah, I stand tall again with open arms to the rising wind. Stronger now with every breath I take. I'm alive, and I won't break. The road was long, the nights were colder than before. City lights flicker like the memories you swore. You'd keep alive inside the cracks of your heart. But silence grew louder as we drifted apart. I tried to hold the pieces when they fell apart, caught between the truth and what you showed. I'm holding on through the storm, where the thunder roars, finding strength in every broken word unspoken. Through the tears and fears, love still keeping score. And I'm holding on through the storm.
sign in what we found. I'm holding on through the storm, where the thunder roars, finding strength in every broken word unspoken. Through the tears and fears, love still keeping score. And I'm holding on through the storm. Maybe some battles leave us bruised but not undone. Every scar a story of what we've overcome. Though the night can be the longest without the dawn, I'll keep the flame alive. I'm holding on through the storm, where the thunder roars, finding strength in every broken word unspoken. Through the tears and fears, love still keeping score. And I'm holding on through the storm. Yes, I'm holding on through the storm.
In a room where silence swells, I find the words I can't forsake. A melody that builds and breaks, like waves along a restless lake. With every chord the story bends, of battles fought beneath the skin. A heart that's worn from love and loss, yet beats to fight and live again. These strings they pull like tides at sea, a swell of hope and memory. Unchain our hearts, we rise and fall. Through every scar we hear the call. In the fire, in the rain, we find the power to live again. The nights are long but clear and bright, when voices soar through smoky air. Electric pulses raw and tight, a testament to those who dare. Our lives are tracks worn into stone, each note a step we walk alone. Yet here we stand unbreakably bound by every anthem's thunderous sound. The drums beat like a beating chest. In every crash we find our rest. Unchained our hearts, we rise and fall. Through every scar we hear the call. In the fire, in the rain, we find the power to live again. So sing the song that frees your soul, a rising wave that makes you whole. No chain can hold the human will. Our voices loud, echo still. Unchained our hearts, we rise and fall. Through every scar we hear the call. In the fire, in the rain, we find the power to live again. Let music be the light and sun dips low, the city fades behind. I walk these streets with tight hands and open mind. Every step weighs heavy with the tears I've known, but in the silence I find a place to call my own. And though the night is heavy, my heart's a steady flame, a restless tide that's calling, never twice the same. Winds of change are blowing, tearing down the past, breaking all the chains that held me way too fast. I'll rise with every sunrise, stronger than before. These roads of love and struggle, they're what I'm living for. They're what I'm living for. The crooked lines of fate, they paint my face with scars, but every mark reminds me where I've been so far. With every shattered moment, a melody takes flight, a song of hope and freedom shining in the night. And though the night is heavy, my heart's a steady flame, a restless tide that's calling, never twice the same. Winds of change are blowing, tearing down the past, breaking all the chains that held me way too fast. I'll rise with every sunrise, stronger than before. These roads of love and struggle, they're what I'm living for. No turning back, the fire's burning inside, the story's written in the scars won't hide. With every beat, the rhythm pulls me through in this dance of life. I find the truth. Oh, winds of change are blowing, tearing down the past, breaking all the chains that held me way too fast. I'll rise with every sunrise, stronger than before. These roads of love and struggle, they're what I'm living for. They're what I'm living for. The night will fade, and with it all the pain. I'm standing tall, ready to live again. We started on a road with stars beneath our feet, chasing down the wild winds, a rhythm in the heat. The city lights behind us flickered like a flame, but every turn we took, it never stayed the same. And you held on tight through the restless nights, but I could could see the cracks where we lost the fight. These walls that break, they tell our story loud. Freedom song dissolving in the dust and clouds from passion's fire that once burned so bright to silence in the distance, fading out of sight. There was a time when every life was a claim, a promise written deep within a single name. But dreams collide like thunder in the pouring rain, and love becomes the place where we feel the pain. I reach for you through the storm and haze, but the music's fading in these fading days. These walls that break, they tell our story loud. Freedom song dissolving in the dust and clouds from passion's fire that once burned so bright to silence in the distance, fading out of sight. Yet in the quiet spaces where the heartbreak lies, there's strength that rises, refuses to die. A melody that carries all we couldn't say, binding us together when words fade away. These walls that break, they tell our story loud. Freedom song dissolving in the dust and clouds from passion's fire that once burned so bright to silence in the distance, fading out of So here we stand with hearts worn on our sleeves, finding freedom in the songs we breathe. On a quiet street where the pavement's cracked, you left your notes in a worn-out backpack. The city hums with secrets untold, and your worn boots keep chasing gold. Every stumble's carved a story on your skin, fighting storms that never seem to end. Keep climbing higher through the cold and rain. Let the fire inside burn away the pain, though the night
dance with the bottle and the blame, when your dreams were flames flickering in the rain. But you held tight to that stubborn light, turning scars into stars shining bright. Every scar's a chapter in your tale to tell, a roaring heart that's risen when it fell. Keep climbing higher through the cold and rain, let the fire inside burn away the pain, though the nights are long and the road unclear. Your voice breaks through, strong and sincere. Strings swirl like thunder in the midnight sky, pianos like footsteps passing by. You're not alone in this endless fight. The music carries you till the morning light. Keep climbing higher through the cold and rain, let the fire inside burn away the pain, though the nights are long and the road unclear. Your voice breaks through, strong and sincere. So take that step, don't look behind. In every note, your soul you'll find. Keep climbing higher, the summit's near. Your anthem's loud for all to hear. We met beneath the morning sky, the city humming low. Coffee cups and hopeful smiles, the way the new winds blow. Your fingers trace the lines on maps that no one's dared to chart. A journey inked in cautious steps, but wild within your heart. And I could feel the rising tide, the weight about to fall. Heavy breaths and heavy hearts, we stood against it all.